Hey everyone, it's Katy-K, and I'm just thought I'd mention this little thing it's the start of a brand new year, 2024. Happy New Year. I'm going to be doing a live this Saturday at 4 p.m. That's Saturday, the 6th of January, and that's 4 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. That's Brisbane time. And I'm going to be talking about creating your vision boards, setting your goals for the new year, and I'll probably draw some guided messages as well, because that's what I do. So what have I been up to? Well, my granddaughter went home with my family, and it's very quiet around here now. And so the plans that I had for this week, I have started, and that is I sold 20, well, it's 22 now, I think, 12-month readings. And when I did it, like at the end of last year, it was because I knew how busy this year was, and people complaining that I was booked out all the time. And I thought, if I could give people 12 months guidance to get them started, to give them, something to think about and some guidance to get them through each month, that would be pretty good, right? And I thought, well, how do I do this? So I meditated on it, got all the information, set it up, and they went like that, went really, really quickly. Now I'm being bombarded by other people that want these 12 months of guidance. And they've been sending me messages in Messenger. And that was all good because, I'm feeding the baby and I'm seeing the message and I'm going, oh, well, I'll get to that. I'll write down that this person wants one if I open up for any more. And then all the Happy New Year messages came through and I lost all those people. I mean, I haven't got time to go back through looking at them. And I thought, well, if you're one of those people that is hopeful that when I finish this 22, that I might open up some more, please email me. The email address is on my website at www.katy-k.com. And let me know that you want to be on the waiting list for when I do the next batch. Now, at first the task was daunting. I'm thinking, right, I'm looking around, and after you have a baby come to stay, your life's just turned upside down. Oh, good morning, Peter and Giselle. Thank you for joining me. Like my new cup. It's bigger, so one big cup of tea. Happy New Year to you too, Giselle. And I'm so happy you're with your parents in Brazil. That is so good. Say hello to them for me and wish them a Happy New Year. Anyway, and Peter, I've been seeing your artwork. You're amazing, really amazing. I love watching your progress. Anyway, so then I decided I would get started on the 12-month readings, and the housework could wait. I'll just leave it all there because I'm thinking I've got to set this out. And my sister, Jules, said, why can't I have one? I want one too. And I said, all right. So I'll use you as the test because I wasn't sure how I was going to do it. I just knew I was going to follow spirit and do whatever came out. And so I started with the test one for Jules. And the things that I found was that when I went into that energy and that space, there was no, how do I put it? No, lost for words here. No format. And so I think, which month am I doing? Have I done March? And so then I worked out I've got to do a sheet because I've got to do the month, tick it off and go, okay, I've covered March. And I got to 34 minutes, and I never thought they'd take that long, to be honest. I thought they'd be, 20, 25 minutes. But when I do something, I go all out. And I got to 34 minutes, and I looked at the screen, up from the cards and looked at the screen, and I saw my mouth in the frozen stage, the face you don't want to see. And I thought, I'm frozen. Why would that be happening? My internet for some reason had stopped, but there was some storms sort of brewing outside that didn't eventuate. And then when I tried to upload it to Dropbox, it took an hour. And I thought, I've got Telstra, it's supposed to be the best, shouldn't be my Wi-Fi or my internet. This is going to be a problem. So I called up my PA and I said, Bree, called Jules first, but she didn't answer her phone. Called up Bree and she said, well, maybe you need to do it in shorter amounts, then it'll upload quicker, all the rest of it. So then I decided, instead of doing one big video, because these are video readings, I would break it up. And so I broke it up into, 3-month lots and all the rest of it. And so then I started to work out a format where I do an overview of the year, and then I go into each month. But what freaked me out, because I did a couple of them yesterday, was that the same cards were coming up each month when I asked about certain subjects. And I thought, this is going to just sound repetitive. And so I meditated on it. And what I got was the people weren't listening to me. And if they didn't listen and make the changes in January, and Spirit knew this is what was going to be happening, that the same things would be coming up in August. And I thought, oh gosh, this is, I want to be effective and all the rest of it. So I'm telling you now, if you're one of those 22 people that is getting, 22, because I couldn't say no, getting one of these readings, you need to listen to what Spirit is saying, to what the cards are bringing up. And you need to make sure that you are taking the advice. Because, when these readings happen, it's guidance, okay? And it's for the current path that you're on. And if you don't like what's coming out, because negative cards do come out, you need to make the changes. You need to know that this is the potential of what can happen, doesn't have to happen. You're being forewarned, so you're forearmed. So now make the changes so that you can have a different outcome. And, for some people, one of the people that I was doing it for, I was getting the same health issues coming up time and time again. And all I've got is sometimes just whatever name they want to give me and the email address and the address on the order form. But I don't know these people personally. And I'm looking at it and I'm going, this looks like this person's got a lot of health issues. And they need to be listening to what I'm saying in January. And some of them change, but the ones that don't change leads me to believe that these are people that, even though they get the warning, they are resistant to change. Or maybe they're in a situation where they need a lot of change. So January is a gold month. Yes, gold again. And it's all about completion and completing things and getting things finished. And we're in the new year, the magenta year, and I'm going to do a video all about magenta so you know what to expect this year. But magenta is about transformation and transforming you. So making these goals that are going to cause you to want to transform yourself. That's the best thing to do. So anyway, I have to go because I have to go and start working through these 20 readings or 22 readings that I said I'd do. I've already done some. So the number is coming down and I'm not rushing them. And the Dropbox thing situation takes time to get them up. So I have got people that have been saying, where's my reading? Even though it says you wouldn't see them till mid-January. And I did that because I didn't know how long my visitors were going to be staying and how many visitors I was getting at the time. So I'm going to try and make some headway today and get through them. And I would love it if you're watching this video and you want to join me on Saturday and we can set some goals and get your vision boards going. And if you're not going to do a vision board, at least get a piece of paper and a pen when you turn up, ready to write down what you think you want to achieve. That's as good as a vision board. If you've got an A4 piece of paper up there, a bright piece with a list of the things that you want to do that you can see every day, you can then look at it and go, okay, I've got something to aim for. Anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you, and I'm going to enjoy my cup of tea while I get these readings out of the way. And thank you to the 2 people that are watching me, Giselle and Peter. It's lovely to see you, and thank you for your support. And Happy New Year. I hope it's the best year ever for you, everyone out there. So I will see you again, if not before, on Saturday. Bye.